Well, well, well. If it isn't the household name, the star tight end, Trey McBride, how are you? How is life? And what has this year been like? And congratulations.
Yeah, it's been a whirlwind. It's been fun. Just taking every week,
Yeah.
with a grain of salt. We got a tough schedule. We got a, it started not the way we wanted to go, but at the end of the day, we're fighting back. We're clawing back, and we're at 500 right now. So hopefully we can keep going, keep winning a few games, and find a way into the postseason.
Trey, couldn't that's you guys have had the perfect start to the year. My life motto is undersell, over deliver. These teams that are rhymes with the Schmeikings, these hot start teams. I would never want to be that. I like this gritty. We're down and out, 1-3 start. You're getting better every time. Now all of a sudden you have this hot October. It's like your career. Not that it didn't start hot, but you've gotten better and better and better. And that's all you want out of a team, out of an individual. Don't you think it's a better way to start?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like we've been underdogs ever since I've been here. No one's really, counted. I don't think we've been projected to win a game really since I've been here. So just every week being the underdog, knowing, that the world's against us, and then coming out and finding a way to win every week. It's been a lot of fun, and I'm very happy I'm here, man. There's so many tough physical guys on this team. It's fun every week.
Trey, I'm looking at your Google, like I Googled your name, right? And I hit the news tab and I want you to see what comes up. Kyler Murray explains the growth of his tight end, Trey McBride. Trey McBride has proven to be the tight end Cardinals fans have longed for. Jonathan Gannon, Trey McBride's a big time weapon. What is that like?
Yeah, it's cool. It's just funny how everything has really changed in the few years that I've been here.
Mhm.
I get drafted here, and nobody wanted me here. All the fans hated that I was,
Are you real? Hold on. I read that you said that. You really think that? That was the vibe?
I know that's how. I mean, you read it on Twitter, you see it all, and then it's just funny how 2 years later, everyone loves me. I'm like, it's just how it's been. I just kind of keep my head down and stay the course, and do what I can every week, and everything will work out.
How much does that motivate you, the way you came in?
Yeah, I think that's kind of been my whole career. I go to a small Division I school.
Mhm.
I'm not supposed to be where I'm at, and ultimately I'm the top tight end drafted out of that class. So it's just kind of been my whole career, just kind of stay under the radar and fight and claw, and eventually try to find my way to the top.
And here you are. I don't know that you're clawing. I feel like you're coming off this incredible game, best game of the season, 9 catches, 124 yards against the Dolphins, fresh off back-to-back down to the wire wins, which we love to see. Is it easy to be Kyler's go-to? Is he easy to build chemistry with?
He's a very talented quarterback, and once you understand what he's looking for and what he does, the way he plays, I feel like I'm starting to learn that and understand the way he rolls, and I'm trying to play off of him. And he's so talented. The guy won Heisman. He's never lost in high school. This and that. I mean, he's a freakishly talented guy, and he makes plays all over the field. So if I get open, he's gonna find a way to get me the ball, whether he's running around all over or he's gonna throw it to me. He's so talented, and I love playing with him.
If you were writing a how-to guide for how to get on the same page, build chemistry, the things that maybe even just a list of like what Kyler Murray likes. Every quarterback likes the same things, but not really. There's different things that are more important than other qualities or pet peeves or ways to endear yourself chemistry wise. What's at the top of Kyler's list? Like, how do you do
Get open. I think that's
it?
that's what I'm
That's
starting.
every quarterback, Trey.
I think for me, it's just figuring out how to read zones and stuff.
Mm.
Kyler's so good at reading the defense and finding where he needs to throw the ball. And for me, it's understanding what the defense is giving me, and me finding a zone to get open for him. He's, like I said, he's so talented. He's going to make plays all over the field. It's just me trying to find a zone for him to throw me the ball.
What's it been like with Marvin Harrison Jr.? Are you sort of some sort of OG on the team? Are you a leader now? What's going on?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm already in my third year, and I'm one of the older guys on the offense. But
Hmm.
no, it's great. Marvin's obviously a freakishly athlete, a freak athlete. A guy who's the fourth overall pick for a reason. He's a stud, and just a guy that I'm happy I get to play with. Take some coverage off of me a little bit, and things like that. But no, Kai, he's great. Marvin makes a spectacular catch every day in practice, every game. It's just starting to become routine for him, but. I think as he continues to grow in this role that he has, and continues to understand, the game a little bit better, I think his career is going to just escalate tremendously.
I've never met him. What a game he had
Yeah.
last week too. Unbelievable. That's got to give him a lot of confidence. Not that he needs it. Uh, does he get treated as a rookie? He has this sort of veteran presence when I watch him on the field.
No, he definitely has a aura around him. You know, he's definitely a guy that you respect and does, I wouldn't say gets treated like a rookie. I think he kind of came in and got that respect from everybody, and every day he proves it to everybody. You know, he makes plays like that every day in practice. He goes about his business. He doesn't talk, man. He just puts his head down and works, and that's what I really like about him is just his hard work ethic, even though the position he's in.
It's kind of wild that you're an OG on this team on offense. At least it's
Yeah.
wild and fitting and amazing, and I'm happy for you. And you earned the role, all the things you do it the right way. Like I remember meeting you at Super Bowl, and it was just sort of this crazy whirlwind. And then you've made me look so smart because I just liked you as a person. And then I like really dug into your tape and how much growth you've done year to year and game to game and quarter to quarter. You just made me look really smart because I called you as like the breakout guy. Now you're sitting here with more catches than George Kittle. What did it feel like to beat George Kittle a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, no, he's obviously a guy that is in my division, so I look up to him and watch a lot of tape of him, and you know, every game I try to, you know, one up him. You know, it's one more catch, one more
Mhm.
yard, one more this, one more. You know, I always try to, you know, secretly be better than George. You know, he's obviously a guy who's been a tremendous player in this league and has a great career. So if I can do anything a little bit better than him, I think I'm doing all right. So no, George is great. I'm so glad I get to play this division with him, and I'm excited to have a lot of competition for the years to come.
When you think back to tight end university and you're here, I remember like Kittle talked about you a lot as one of these guys that's going to have a breakout. Is there anything you learned in that moment? It's you know, it's a brotherhood, but it's also very competitive. You guys are looking at each other's numbers and targets and scores and all of that. What's the thing that you sort of took from tight end university that has proved effective for you even this season?
Yeah, I think just the way that Travis and George that they look at defenses and what they're looking for and how they
Mm.
see the defense. You know, Travis gets up there and talks about this is what I'm looking for. This is what I do before every route. And then I kind of took that with a grain of salt and kind of added that to my game. You know, he's looking at the triangle and what triangle, you know, just who the three guys that he's looking at and this and that. So I did take a lot from that. I think that was a very beneficial weekend for me just to be around those guys, to talk to them, take you know, pick their brains a little bit and just, you know, be a sponge that whole weekend and take everything I can
Hmm.
from those guys. Because obviously they're all great tight ends. They've had great careers. And if I can take a little bit from them and add it to my game, it'll work out.
Trey, you're going to be running that thing in like the next year or so, it sounds like. I hope you're enjoying the success as it comes. It sounds like you are, but you are humble, which is also wonderful. I need you to score a touchdown. That's why I really called you here today. What gives? What's
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
what's Gannon? What's the deal?
Yeah, I need to get in the end zone as well, but I think if I continue catching the ball, continue putting up good numbers, and hopefully James has 100 touchdowns if we keep getting down there. I don't mind that, but I'll just keep catching the ball, doing what I can, and I'll find myself in the end zone eventually.
Oh, McBride, did you not know that my show is the show that literally calls everything before it happens? Like we when we have a DB or a corner on, we manifest the interceptions. Like
Yeah,
we made Xavier McKinney's career happened.
I
That's not
love
true,
it.
but
I
I'm just
love
saying
it.
that.
No, I
So
love
no,
it.
let's manifest this
Let's
thing.
manifest a
You're
few
gonna score
touchdowns.
against the Bears, my Chicago Bears. Take it easy. We're going to score against the Bears. By the way, they're tough. They haven't given up. They haven't copped up a touchdown to a tight end since week one. What is the celebration? Let's visualize this thing.
What are you thinking? I'm thinking I normally just black out and spike the ball and just scream or
Oh,
something. But I need to do something crazy. Maybe I need a dance or punt the ball into the stands or something. I need something, you know, to really let them know I scored my first touchdown of the
I
year.
would love like a you and Kyler collab because it really does feel like an off the field and on the field, like you guys after the Monday Night
Yeah,
Football, the
that's true.
embrace that you two really feel like best friends. Like you two are close.
Yeah, Kyler's been great. No, maybe we can get a dance or something like
Okay.
him, you know, something like that. No, Kyler's been a great leader for me. He's been a great quarterback, and I'm definitely glad he's on my team.
What kind of leader is he?
You know, he doesn't get the rap that a lot of people, you know, he gets the bad media, you know, things
Hmm.
like that, but he really is a good guy. He brings everyone around, he takes everyone out. And most importantly for me, he tells me what he sees. You know, if I did something out in the field that he didn't like, or maybe he really did like, he'll let me know and tell me that. And for me, just that feedback, knowing what he sees and what I see is the same thing, is really all I need to know. He's real quiet sometimes. He doesn't talk a lot sometimes, but when he does, everyone listens and respects him very much, very
I'm
much.
trying to figure out what motivates you. Can you help me out? Because, you know, I liked what you said about what we were seen like by Cards fans. And then you like being the underdog. It's hard to stay that way when you have success. You know, it's hard to, it can be difficult to be seen as the underdog if you all keep being the lead dogs in the NFC West, which you are right
Yeah.
now. So, how do you keep that going, or what motivates you right now?
I think for us, it's just kind of how we started, what we, just staying together as a team and just stay together is the main thing. I think we just continue to grow, continue to, put all of our focus and energy into the week that we have coming up and take it one week at a time. We can't look too far into the future and can't look too, far to the past. You just kind of got to stay in the present, stay in the moment and kind of win the day. And I think if we continue to do that, I like the guys on our team.
Trey, are you having fun out there?
I'm having a lot of fun, man.
What do you do for fun out there in Phoenix?
Yeah. Say that again?
What do you do for fun out there in Phoenix?
I don't do a lot, man. I don't really go out. I don't party. I don't do any of that. I play video games and I play football. That's about all I do. So when I get home, I'll get on the game for a little bit, watch some film and call it a day. But in the off season, I like to golf a lot. I'm a big golfer.
Okay.
But during the season, I try not to golf just because I don't want to tweak my back or something. But
That's a good place to do it out there in the desert.
yeah, I was very lucky. I didn't even golf until I moved out here, and it seems like in the off season, that's all I do is golf 5-6 days a week. It's very addicting, but no, I love golf. I love Phoenix. I'm very very happy to be here.
Who's the best golfer on the team?
The backup quarterback Clayton Tune is a stud. Yeah, unfortunately, I have to give him the
Okay.
cap for that.
How's Kyler's game? No.
He doesn't golf. He doesn't golf.
He doesn't? I like that about
He's,
Kyler. I think it's boring, Trey.
I think that means he's not a very good golfer is what I take from that. But,
Listen, I want you to enjoy your stardom. Congrats on everything. You're going to score a touchdown against the Bears. You're not going to embarrass the Bears. You're going to have a great celebration no matter what you do. Blacking out and throwing a spike is never wrong, by the way. That's great. You're going to continue to have these ad deals. I saw your milk deal. Hopefully you and I get to collab on something at Super Bowl. This has been amazing. I'm so happy for you, and it couldn't be happening to a better person. And take that, George Kittle, when you sweep them. I want another win over him. Hey, do you ever hear from Greg Olsen?
I have a little bit, yeah. Actually, he was obviously there at the tight end, and I haven't heard from him since the tight end. But I haven't heard everything. He's a great person. I really did enjoy getting to know him that weekend as well.
Amazing. All right, Trey, thank you so much, and I hopefully will see you at Super Bowl, if not at a game sooner.
No, I will. Yeah, I'll see you there for sure. Thank you so much.
See ya. Bye. Bye, Trey.